our garden patch. We started growing garlic 3 or 4 years ago, and I used to use this patch for herbs, and it didn't work out great. All of the dill just seeded and died, and same with the cilantro. But now it's embedded in the soil, and so not only do we get beautiful garlic, but we get the dill and the cilantro to do things like pickling. So that's pretty awesome. So I just wanted to show you what happens with garlic. So we have 3 different kinds here. We have Melody, we have Tibetan, which is a smaller one here, and then a new one that we've never grown before, which is Sicilian, that some amazing people gave me who I bought a car from. How cool. So we didn't eat it. What we did was we took it and we made it into cloves, and in the fall we planted it, and now we get to reap the rewards. So we had 2 garlic, and it turned into 7 garlic. Can't wait. So I'm going to cut scapes. The reason you would do this is because the bulbs just grow better when you cut the scapes. You don't want them to flower. And cutting them when they just start to curl is really the best thing for the plant and for eating too, because scapes are delicious, so you can eat them as well. So I'm going to cut them, and you don't want to cut the leaf off, right? That's the trick here. And so I use scissors. I don't try and be fancy. And you just cut it as close as you can to the leaf.
Okay.
And now the bulbs should be bigger and yummier and sweeter and delicious. So I don't think we knew this our first year, but ever since then, this is what we do. And we have beautiful garlic bulbs. So stir fries are great for scapes. I pickle them as well, which are kind of weird, but yummy to me. So not all of the scapes will grow in at the same time either. Like you have to do this a few times. Like look at this little baby here. That one's not ready. So something like this would be more appropriate. And then
Here's
the Tibetan ones,
Here's a big one.
they're gonna grow those scapes later in life. So they grow their scapes much later, they're babies.
No scapes.
No scapes yet.
That's a leaf.
And they show themselves later. They're spicy
big one.
varieties. Super
That's
good.
a big scape.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the basics of growing garlic. Super easy to grow. Yeah, as long as you put them in the fall. I guess you can put them in the spring, but I don't
What do
know
you
about
do? You
that.
just take a garlic thing?
A clove. So I'll take the garlic and I'll rip it apart.
Yep.
And then what we do is we take the biggest cloves from our harvest.
Mm-hmm.
We set them aside. We let them dry out a little bit with everything on it. You want the husk and everything. And then we put them in the ground.
Perfect.
And it's like magic. We cover it with mulch. And then when you start to see little green things pop up, you take the mulch off. And voila, like we're gonna have 80 bulbs of garlic.
So much garlic.
Vampires beware. We're
Yeah.
ready.